Albert Kinross was a British journalist and writer. Born in 1870 in London, the son of a merchant, he worked as the London correspondent of the Boston Evening Transcript, the dramatic critic on the London Morning Post, as well as on other magazines, such as Pall Mall, Harper's and The Strand. During the Russo-Japanese War of 1905 to 1906, he served as a special correspondent in Russia, and also served as a journalist in the military during World War I, serving in the Middle East and France. He died of pneumonia at Tunbridge Wells in 1929. His first novel was the 1896 A Game of Consequences. Today we will review his second novel, The Fearsome Island, also from 1896. The novel is presented by Kinross as a translation of a manuscript he found among ancient documents in the office of the town clerk of Hythe, this being the testimony of Silas Fordred, master mariner formerly educated for the priesthood till he ran away to the sea. In the year 1660 he had bought a ship with Thomas Snoad, his companion, and the two sail away to Africa to trade, but are a bit annoyed when their black cook takes his chance while they are docked and runs off. But they soon have bigger worries. A massive storm falls on them, and soon not only their cargo but all their fellow sailors are washed into the sea and drowned. Only Silas and Thomas Snoad survive, thrown out on the shore of a mysterious island. While wandering the empty shore, they see a giant bronze idol adorned with diamonds, with a bunch of skeletons strewn beneath her feet or cut in twain. Being beset by greed, Thomas Snoad wishes to steal these diamonds, but the hands of the statue move and rend him in twain too. Burying his only friend in the sand, Silas finds company with Satan, that is a black cat he bought from a witch, which had tasted human flesh, and which he took aboard and named Satan. Travelling around the island, Silas discovers a great castle neglected and overgrown with moss. Mindful of the fate of Thomas Snoad, he avoids a similar fate and enters the castle, feasting mightily on the store of canned food in the storeroom. While inside, he nearly gets killed when stepping upon a panel, which releases a giant swinging sword from the ceiling. He then goes up into the tower, and finds there a bearded ancient woman with two great tusk-like fangs, who says she has no name and who tries to kill him on several occasions. Silas would take vengeance for the death of Satan, but the old woman pulls a curtain aside and reveals the image of her father, Don Diego Rodriguez, whose evil countenance, even in projection, is such that he dares not look upon him and leaves. After finally having his vengeance on the hag of the turret, he once again meets the hairy man he had met before, and names him Esau. At first they attempt to make a boat, but then discover one which has strange mechanical properties and sail away. But the calm seas, hunger and thirst take their toll, and only Silas Fordred lives to set foot on British soil, having buried the hairy man Esau at sea. Kinross then relates how he discovered in the archives a folio telling of the life of Don Diego Rodriguez, Grand Inquisitor of Spain, master of alchemy and maker of devious deadly machinery, with which you can kill at his leisure without leaving a wound or sign of wrongdoing. It was he that came to the island with all his devilish machinery once he was exiled for being in league with the devil. The novel is very entertaining. The only fault is that it repeats Silas's journey back and forth to the castle too much, and that as soon as a companion dies on him he gets another one.